Hello guys, and welcome back to another one of my videos. This time I'm bringing you one of the popular games now. It just barely came out, Friday the 13th. um, I can guarantee you this is a really good game for you to actually buy. I totally recommend it. Although it doesn't have a single player, it's only online. Even though it's only online, it's really good. Um, I've been playing it for maybe like about a month or so, and it's actually really addictive. I think me and my body, we always playing this game. Uh, there is one thing that the game has um, glitches, and it also has team killing, and of course there's always people or a group of people, like their friends, and let's say you join a lobby, and then next thing you know they're all working together, and it just ruins the whole experience of the game. But these are some rare cases that I'm talking about. Most of the time, you will always find a lobby where there's literally no parties at all. Uh, there are rules. Not a lot of people sees them because they did not put it on the game. They put it on the web page, and of course, not a lot of people are gonna visit that. The rule is there cannot be teamwork between Jason and a counselor. They cannot work together. Also, uh, the team killing, like if you're just killing people just cuss, and that's another rule they put. All those that, like, if you report them, they will ban them from the game. First, uh, they will every time they will log in the game won't let them play the game. But if they go ahead and create another account just for them to be able to play this game, in that case, you will actually have to report them again. But you have to have like evidence that is the same person, that it's just with another account, and that way they will actually ban the whole PS4 system with the IP number or whatever. Um, but alright, I guess let's talk about the game a little more. Uh, the game is pretty basic. All you have to do is gather some stuff for you to survive if Jason comes after you. There are bats, there are wood sticks. As you can see on the video, I just grabbed a shotgun. The shotgun only has one shot though, so you really have to make that shot count. Jason, I heard, I haven't done it myself, but I heard you can actually be able to kill Jason after a couple of punches and stuff like that. Um, I haven't seen any video really, because I've been actually trying to experience everything by myself, not what other has experienced. And you really cannot miss that shotgun because it has like this big old aiming, like this a big circle, And if you miss that shot, it's just like you never played a shooting game, basically. But all right. There's also um, pocket knives. That's for you to get away. There are health sprays, and you start with no map. So basically, there are spots in the game where you can actually get a map. As it's all about being sneaky kind of thing. Jason does has a lot of advantages because the thing that they gave to Jason, but we'll talk about that later. Um, let's talk about counselors. So there are two cars that you can fix. You need to find the battery, and you gotta put in some gas. Sometimes it will spawn one car and one boat. When it comes to those, when it's two cars, one is a four-seater, the other one can only fit two. And when it's a car and a boat, on the boat can only be two, and the car is a four-seater. Um, the characters that have their stats, ones are smarter than others, and when that person is smart, for you, it's easy for you to actually fix the stuff like putting the gas, putting the battery. Earlier in the video, I was putting a fuse. That fuse is for you to fix a phone, and that way you are gonna be able to call the cops. The cops, they spawn on the exit of the map. You have to go to them because they're not gonna go in and try to save you. You actually have to go to them, which is kind of dumb, but I mean, it's just one way for you to escape. Um, the maps are different. It's not just one map, but they are kind of similar. Your character also has a stamina, so you really have to watch out on that. When you don't have a lot of stamina, your character will be tripping on rocks, or just by itself it will just kind of trip, and that's easier for Jason to just come and kill you. But the game itself, the graphics, they are not the best. But I mean, this game came from PC, as long as I know. This game came from a PC, and I'm guessing it is not around this time. It was earlier. But even though the graphics are not that good, it really doesn't take away that experience. They're pretty good graphics. I believe they are like what 720, I think. But it's a really good game. It's a really good game. It's just like any other games, of course. You always gonna have some people that don't like the stuff about the game, and then there are some people that just like don't mind all the stuff. If you can see on the video right now, if you can see like how the screen it's going black, that's when your character gets scared. Um, like I was saying earlier, it has the stats. So like if your character is really 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 scared, your whole screen will go black, and that will actually makes it hard for you because it takes away the map that is in the corner, and on the map it actually shows when Jason is close, but like it's close to you, it actually shows where he is, and that kind of helps you a little to get away from him. But when your character is really scary, your whole screen will go black, and all you can see is your character. That's all you can. That's all you can see. And I think that the guys that created this game, they really thought about everything because uh, the game itself is really easy. It's really easy. I mean, all you have to do is just run around and run around and around. That's all you have to do, literally. But I hate it when there are some times when you spawn, and on the map you are not able to even fix the phone because nobody was able to find the fuse for some reason, or you are sometimes not able to fix a car or both because you cannot find the gas or the propeller or the batteries. Sometimes there are stuff missing, and it's like, what the hell? I mean, in every single match you should be able to find all those things, not just one. Well, like I said, every single game has their own thing. I'm pretty sure if we talk about another game, there are always gonna be something that makes the game looks stupid, or like a bad game, or whatever you want to call it. Well, as you can see on the video, that's me and my buddy. We fixed the car. We are trying to get away, but there is this third person that it's been since Jason is like right there, he can't get in on the car. But we didn't want to leave him because there are actually people that you put in the battery, you put in the gas, and they have the key to the car. And whenever they turn it on, they just leave. They just leave. They just don't care. They just leave. They just leave. And I hate that because I mean you went through it all. Like you put in the battery, you put in the gas, and just because you don't have the keys, you are not able to escape. And right there, he's able to kind of destroy the car, but since we already had the cops right there, that was the exit. So all we were doing, it was just fooling around with him because I had a pocket knife. So even though if he grabbed me, I was able to escape from him. I'm gonna talk about Jason in a little bit, since I think I cover every single thing a counselor have to do on a regular match. So let's talk about Jason. So in this match, I was able to beat Jason. Um, the only bad thing about it was that it was not a full lobby. It was only like 3 people. It was 2 random people and of course my friend. Uh, so let's talk about Jason real quick. Jason has four abilities. One, it's kind of like teleporting from one place to another. The other one is called sense. So basically, he can like whenever you activate it, if there is a counselor near you, it will be marked red on the screen. Or if they are inside the house, the whole house will be marked red, but it will not tell you. See, like right there, it will not tell you exactly where are they hiding. Because whenever you go inside the house, even though you have the sense active, it will not tell you at all. Like it will just seems the whole screen will be clear, so like it will not tell you at all where it is. It's just kind of helping you to know where it is. And as you can see, those little bubbles that seems on the screen, that's whenever they're making noise. So like I said, Jason is really a powerful character on this game. It's really really hard for you to get away from him. See, as you can see, and he also has like these four finishers. I call them finishers. It's like the way he kills you. Um, you can pick four from the main menu. As you can see, I was inside the house and that person was outside, and I was able to see it because I activated the sense thing. Now the other one, that one, that's called Murph or something like that. Uh, yeah, it's kind of similar to teletransportation, but I mean, it's kind of different. Ooh, he got killed bad. Anyways, um, and Jason is not just one character. There's like five different characters. It's they if you haven't seen the movies, they're all different. There's on the game there's like part 8, part 6, part 4th, part 5, and I think part 3. Um, but they're all different. They all have their different abilities. For example, the character that I have right now, he cannot run. He cannot run, but he has water speed, and that's just in case somebody is escaping with the boat. That will actually help a lot because if you're using a regular Jason, if you don't have water speed and they are escaping in a boat, they will escape. They will escape from you because when you're in the water, you're not that fast. I can tell you that. Um, what else? I think this guy has a stun. Uh, so basically, if they will throw, like, let's say with a shotgun. If they shot me with a shotgun, it will only stun me for a little while. And this guy has a stun resistant, so it will stun me, but it will take less time for me to recover from that stun. And I think it has like damage. He can take more damage because they can they can just get me with an axe or with a machete or something, and he can take more damage. Like I said, on you are able to kill Jason, as that's what I heard, and I think that's why those weapons are there too. But it's really hard for you to kill Jason. Um, the other characters that they have different abilities, like their sense is more powerful, or they are be able to teleport from one place to another way faster, and and or the other ones are like a stock, which I haven't said it. But a stock, it's like when you near an enemy. I remember that I told you when Jason is close to you, you appear on the map. Well, if you are Jason and you use a stock, uh, you are not gonna show on the map at all. So basically, you can literally be as sneaky as you can, and also I did forgot to say, when you're a counselor and Jason is near you, you're gonna hear this little music, like when you're in a horror movie, that kind of music, like you in trouble or something. But um, the the match that I was playing before, I don't know if you saw that Jason was kind of like purple, or like it had these funny colors. That one is just a skin. You can change it on the main menu, and that has been the only one that I know on the game. The music is different. The music is different. It, it's more like a old retro game. Like if you're playing like a really old school game, and that it doesn't sound like a horror movie or something. But with Jason, you are able to put traps, and you find knives around the camp. So you are able to throw those knives at them, and they are limited. With traps, I believe the maximum is like 6, but some Jasons, uh, it will say on the character he cannot carry a lot of traps. So basically, they will only give you like 4 or so. They will only give him 4. And knives are the same. It's just depending on how many do you actually pick up on the map. And so some of the Jasons, they have the ability to actually start with like 3 knives, and sometimes trust me, sometimes you really have to throw those knives. Um, for example, right now, um, I was chasing, and the one that I'm chasing is my friend, but he's been playing this game longer than me. So he actually has found a way to actually survive longer, to get away from Jason. I could say that I'm not like a pro, but I am a well experienced guy on the game. Uh, I don't know. He's like level 90 something. I'm barely like level 20. So, like I said, he's been playing it for longer, and I think that's just how he is. Cause in every single game we play, he's actually more like a try hard. And the funny thing is that he actually likes to be called try hard, because he says that he's not even trying hard. He's just playing the game. And there are people that actually call him hacker and all that, but I mean, it is what it is. Um, well, Jason, he really, there's really not a lot to cover on him, because just the fact that He's just too powerful, and he really doesn't have a lot of abilities. Not a lot to do. All you have to um, focus on is just killing everybody, basically. And counselor have more things to do, like cover each other while the other one is fixing something, or like they have to grab this, they have to grab that. Jason is just go kill and use your powers, and that's it. On this match, my friend was actually able to survive the whole match. The fact that I am not used to having a Jason that can't run, because whenever you start the game, you start with a Jason that has an axe. He's able to run, and I think that I think it's Murph. He will recharge faster, so that kind of helps you on actually going from place to place faster. If you really know how to use Jason though, uh, you you will get everybody. You will pretty much get everybody. I have seen my friend, like I said, he's been playing this for long, using the same character that I have right now, and it's like unstoppable. It doesn't matter what Jason he uses, he kills everybody on the match. I haven't been able to kill everybody on the match at all. Or there's always one that escapes or survives, the times run down, or or sometimes I'm just not able to find them on the map. It's really been taking me a while to learn the maps a little, because after you already know, after you've been playing this for a while, uh, all the stuff will basically spawn in the same area. So you will pretty much know where all the stuff is. And as you can see right now on the video, I forgot to mention that um, there's this thing called rage. So that's when Jason is like really really pissed. Uh, on the houses, I don't know if you are able to see that Jason has to break those down, but it takes him a couple of hits for him to be able to break them. When you have rage on, Jason is able to just walk, like just literally walk through the doors and break them all. Like for example, right now, look, you see, you're not. You don't have to be hitting and hitting and hitting the door all over and all over again. You're just able to walk through them, kind of thing. I still can't believe how my friend was actually able to get away from him. I really had good tries on. I grabbed them for a couple of times. I was able to actually get him, but since there was literally nobody on this game, there was only 3 people, including him. He was able to grab pocket knives, shotgun, health sprays, he was able to find everything. Since I was able to kill the other two people faster. For some reason, every single match we play, um, I don't know. It's just for some reason I always find him last, and not just that. Even if I find him earlier in the match, I always leave him. I always leave him for last because I know I'm able to get the other players faster than him. Because if I really focus just on him, everybody will escape. Everybody will escape except for him. And I kind of hate the fact that every single match that I'm Jason, I'm not able to get him at all. But pretty much the game itself, it's really good game. Um, um, I do not regret buying it. I don't know if you have one of those games that is like really disappoints you at the end. Because I know I have like some games that I let's say like there is a part 1, part 2, and part 3, and then you get part 1 and part 2, and then you get so excited about part 3, then when it comes, it's like, this is not what I expected since I already played part 1 and part 2. But they've been saying that they're gonna add a single player. I am not sure. They also said that they were gonna add, which I think it was kind of dumb for them to do this, but they were gonna add the same maps that they already have, but they were gonna make them smaller. And if you look at it, it's kind of like a 50-50, because for Jason it's fast for him to actually find the counselors and able to kill them. But for counselors, it's faster for them to go from house to house and able to find everything, and that way you could like call the police and find the gas and battery to fix the car and all that. So it was like a 50-50. I really don't find it that like I don't know. I don't know how to really say. I really don't know how to explain play myself. But like I said, there always is a thing with the games that makes them worse or that makes them better. So that's pretty much it. I believe I cover everything. So I'm just gonna take my time right now to actually tell you guys that thank you for all the support. Hope y'all like my videos. If you have any suggestions, go ahead. I'll make sure I will upload them later. I will respond to you. So go ahead, subscribe, like, and follow me so you can get updates on my videos. Bye bye guys, and take care. Thank you.